All right, Shalom. Giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson. All right, this lesson is going to be on discipline. Discipline will keep you safe, healthy, and alive. All right, so again, discipline will keep you safe, healthy, and alive. Okay, this is Job chapter 36 and 10. He openeth also the ear to discipline and commandeth that they return from iniquity. Okay, I think that Hebrew word for discipline is masawar. Let me see. No, it's not masawar. It's mawasar. Salakia, I butchered that. It says chastening, correction, discipline. It says properly. Let's see. It says warning or instruction. It says reproof, which is correction. It says rebuke, doctrine, and check. Right. All right. So discipline, like I said, will keep you alive, healthy, and safe. Okay. Here's the word discipline in the etymology online, and we're gonna kind of go through those three scenarios that I just mentioned. It says penitential chastisement. And sometimes these definitions kind of, in a sense, if you take it like that, and which most of the world is already negative, um, it will look like as a negative connotation. People think penitential or penitentiary, or the jail. All right, penitentiary. That's what I meant to say. All right, whenever they see a word like this, okay, but when you go into like penitentiary, it means like penitence, which goes to the word repent. Well, really, the word repent goes back to penitence, but it's to pretty much self-reflect and correct yourself. That's why they call it the penitentiary. Penitentiary. All right, and it says penitential chastisement. Chastisement is a form of you getting corrected, and you could read about that in the book of Hebrews. I want to say like the 12th chapter. Matter of fact, let's just get it real quick. Hebrews like 12 and 7. I want to say. All right. Yeah. Start up. 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Verse 7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? You see, in the Hebrew word discipline, the word chastening is in there. So what son are you to a father if he's not disciplining you? The Lord disciplines us constantly, day in and day out. And you practice discipline will keep you out of a lot of predicaments and a lot of situations. You see, it says punishment for the sake of correction. When you think you're getting judged, it's a form of chastening and discipline from the Lord. He's telling you to get right and do certain things correctly so you can avoid certain situations. Simple and plain as that. Let's talk about the health aspect of it, because that's a big thing going around right now, especially with this damn COVID-19 going around. You can hear it in my voice. I got the sniffles. It happens, you get sick, but sometimes you don't fully look after yourself, which in turn, this is what you get. Or some type of form of sickness, or, headache, whatever. You didn't drink enough water during that day, Now you have developed a migraine or a headache. You're dehydrated. You drank too much water. Now you washed out all your electrolytes and now you feel super weak. There's a form of discipline when you stick when it comes to health. How many times a week do you work out? Do you have a schedule when you go to sleep and when you wake up? What do you consume? What do you input in your body? Do you take herbs? Do you drink teas? And you have to be disciplined to do these things. Prime example. And matter of fact, I'm just gonna give you a testimony of my own, you know, personal life real quick. For me, let's start at night, at evening. I try to go get into bed around 8:39 and close eyes. 8 o'clock, an hour before that, 8 p.m., I am off my phone. Phone is on the charger, on the counter. On the charger on my nightstand with the alarm set for the next morning. 8 p.m., I'm incognito. You see? Go to sleep. So if I'm going to sleep around 9, I try to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. I'm getting about 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which your body needs to recuperate. A lot of individuals like to be what they call quote unquote night owls. Sometime the only time you should be a night owl is if you're working an overnight job. Other than that, take your corny ass to sleep. There's nothing to be up for. And that's something that I used to do. And then I had to fix that when age starts creeping in. Your health starts to, diminishing really. Unless you keep up with yourself and you stay disciplined. You see? I wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym. Of course, not on Sabbath days, but go to the gym at least for 30 minutes to an hour. You keep your body active. Go home, make some breakfast, then go to work. And then when I come home from work, I don't have to go work out or anything. So that gives me time to read, study, or do lessons, or watch other brothers' lessons. Or after I'm done with doing that, I have free time to do what I want to do. Maybe read a different book, watch TV, or Netflix or something, or play a video game if I want to. Or just go to sleep. And it's the same routine, but you have to keep discipline. Now, when it comes to your nutrition that you intake, that's discipline. Because a lot of individuals like to eat what tastes good. Okay? There's a lot of herbs in the scripts. If you take them right now, they're bitter. They're not sweet tasting. But it works numbers when it comes to health benefits to your body. But you have to be disciplined enough to take it. You got to stop being that little kid at the table. Mom, I want some juice. Not if you don't eat your green beans. You got to grow the fuck up. And that's why he says, Job 36:10 again, he openeth also their ear to discipline. Who listens? A grown ass man will listen. Little kids don't listen. You got to tell, there's a saying, if I told you once, if you heard me once, I probably told you twice. Grown men listen because they have a level of discipline within inside of them. So that's just some examples of the health side, which tags along into the next one. Safety. Being disciplined in your health keeps you safe, because now you're avoiding certain complications in the body that you may run across, having some technical difficulties because you're not taking certain herbs, because you're eating fried foods every day, because you're being a couch potato. You see? Discipline will get you out of that slouchy ass mind frame and mentality and way of life. It will make you do stuff and grow the fuck up, for lack of better words. It's chastening. Chastening is uncomfortable. Being disciplined can be uncomfortable, but it will help you in the long run. It will keep you healthy and safe. Being disciplined will refrain you from going out every single weekend to a strip club or to any type of club, or constantly being out there in the world. People die out there. Being disciplined will keep you in the spirit. That's what keeps you safe. Which tags on to the next one, which will keep you alive. Staying disciplined and being in order and doing what the Lord asked you to do, which two things, which we're just going to go ahead and get real quick. Which script, this is a common classic script, but hits home every time. Ecclesiastes 12:13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right? Fearing the Lord and keeping the commandments, and you stay disciplined in that order, will keep your ass alive. And possibly get you on a chariot. Discipline it will get you on a chariot. But you have to, discipline takes consistency, and it takes some type of work ethic with inside of you. If you're not disciplined in your own life, things will not go right. If you expect to sit on the couch and eat potato chips and fucking hot Cheetos all day, what makes you think you're going to increase in knowledge? What makes you think, let's see it. What makes you think Isaiah 33:6 would work in your favor? And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. How can you get wisdom if you're not experiencing? Experiencing takes you getting up off your ass and actually doing something. Like it tells you in the book of James, faith without works is dead. Because you are slouch and you're not disciplined enough to seek after the Lord's wisdom. It says in knowledge. What makes you think you'll, again, be a part of Isaiah 33:6 if you're not disciplined enough to be around men who are disciplined enough to read? Therefore, you could go and pick their brains and gain some knowledge. What makes you think you will gain knowledge if you're not disciplined enough to find the time to actually read something? You see? It says, shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. What makes you think you will be a part of Isaiah 33:6 if you're not disciplined to keep yourself rooted in a correct doctrine? You see? Discipline will keep you healthy, safe, and alive. Those three things. It'll keep you healthy, safe, and alive. Healthy, you'll know what to intake, work out, set a set schedule for you, go to sleep early, wake up at a decent time, get your day started, safe, not having to go out to here and there, being a busybody, being around niggas, blah, 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 and alive. Fearing the Lord, keeping his commandments, and getting on a chariot, and being protected in the day of trouble. That's what discipline will do for you. That's why we go through the disciplinary actions that the Lord gives to us. It's to keep us healthy, safe, and alive. The Lord keeps us disciplined because he gives a crap about us? And you, through your discipline, show that you care that the Lord is doing this and that you love and fear the Lord. Through your discipline, through your action. I'm going to read Job 36:10 one more time and close it out. It says, Job 36:10, he openeth also their ear to discipline and commandeth that they return from iniquity. Right. And returning from iniquity mean not doing the same petty bullcrap that you used to be doing. Instead, disciplining yourself to understand that the things in the way you used to live before was not right, and it was very undisciplined. That's why you were the way you were. If you haven't sat and had a real in-depth look on yourself and see how much you have changed, or if you don't see any change, you haven't been disciplined enough. Think about yourself from January 1st, 2020 to what's today? The 21st, December 21st, 2020. And have you changed within that time frame? Have you been disciplined? Have you been practicing, striving for the mastery of being a real disciplined individual? The word discipline, I can't believe I didn't mention it. It goes back to disciple, which means to follow. Have you been following the lead of the apostles and elders and your prospective heads of camps and your heads of camps, and following their lead to see how I need to be and discipline yourself to do that? You see? Those men who are walking discipline are showing you the way to light, the way to stay healthy, safe, and alive. So Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Carter Qual. Until the next time, Shalom.